Alright, today we're going to be doing a measuring energy changes heat diffusion lab, where you'll go over the materials we're going to need. First, this is going to be our digital thermometer, a 6-ounce styrofoam cup, both a 250 milliliter and a 100 milliliter graduated cylinder, 2 400 milliliter beakers, beaker tongs, a stirring rod, a hot plate. This is full of ice. So we're going to follow along with the procedure A for temperature and phase changes, and we've obtained a 400 milliliter beaker and filled it up to the 150 milliliter line with crushed ice. And then we're going to take our digital thermometer, we're going to turn it on, and we're going to put the thermometer in here. And then we're going to wait and give it a minute and let it record the lowest temperature. We're hoping it'll drop down to between 0 and 2 degrees Celsius. Alright, looks like it's going to stop here, so we're going to record it as 1. Alright, we recorded our temperature as 1 over here in our data table A, which is what you're going to do. And now we're going to follow the directions contained in the procedure. We're going to put our beaker on a hot plate and turn the dial up to 5. And we're going to constantly stir using our stirring rod while the ice melts. So we remove our thermometer and we're going to measure it every minute. We're going to stick the thermometer back in and we're going to measure the temperature every minute. And we're going to keep stirring constantly. Alright, so every minute, like I said, we're going to keep measuring. We're going to put the thermometer in. We're not going to touch the bottom of it because the hot plate is giving us more energy than that. We're going to look at we're going to use our thermometer, and you can't see right now, but the thing is reading 13 point, up to 14 degrees. So we're going to write that down on our data table A again. We're going to keep doing this every minute. This is like 2 minutes in. And so we're going to be here, and we're going to write 14 degrees Celsius. And put 2 minutes. You also want to make sure you note when all of the ice is melted, which it's not quite melted in here yet, but it will be really shortly. So keep going until it's melted, and then we'll record that again. And there we are. So let's record the temperature. We're up to 37.1. I'm going to pause it there. Alright, so all of our water's melted now. Sorry, our ice is melted now. So now we're going to turn the heat all the way up, and we're going to keep stirring and counting the temperature every minute as we proceed toward boiling. And we're going to make a note when the water starts to boil. So you'll just continue doing this and make sure you measure your temperature every minute or so. And we'll see you at the end of that. So to make a note here, you might want to make observations. You can see the condensation forming around the glass as we produce a bit of steam as the bonds are being broken in the water. Alright, you can see now we've reached our boiling point. We're going to continue to allow it to boil for 3 minutes. Keep recording the temperature every minute and keep stirring. Alright, so now we've boiled our water for 3 minutes. We're going to take our tongs and we're going to carefully remove this from the hot plate. Be really careful, and we're going to set it down here on our heat resistance counter so it can cool off. And we also turned our hot plate off.